Hey everyone, your favorite prog metal loving fairy here, today sporting a Perfect Circle shirt. Yes, ooh, ah, yes I know. It actually belongs to my twin. He got to go VIP and I'm just like so jelly, so jelly. I've never got to see Tool or Perfect Circle or Pucifer or anybody live. And those are all sung by Maynard and he is freaking epic. And so a little jelly, but I'm glad he got to go and I love this shirt. So before I get started, please, if you have not checked out my Patreon, check out my Patreon. $5 a month gets you all kinds of extra videos, and really what you're doing is you're helping supporting this. If you like my videos, you like what I have to say to you, you like the DIYs, the twin flames, the ghost stories, all of that, and you want to see more of it, your donation helps that happen. So thank you so much to everybody who's a Patreon supporter already, and everybody who's not, please help me out. Get on the ball. Go check it out. If you can't give $5 a month, give $1 a month. Even $1 a month really helps me out. But I do have perks for different levels. So at $5 a month, you get all kinds of videos. At $20 a month, you get videos plus classes and more extensive readings. At $50 a month, you get personal readings plus all of that stuff. And at $100 a month, I actually start sending you things to your house. So go ahead and take a look at all that and see what you like, what you want to do, and help a fairy out. Now I do have a special going on this month. If you donate $5 a month or more, I will give you a 7-card reading. Now that's not every month. This is just for your initiation, but still, a 7-card reading is typically $60 for me. So that's not a bad deal. If you are more generous and you would like to give $20 a month or more, I'm going to give you my $120 reading. So you're going to get the 14-card readings. That is 7 cards just for your masculine, 7 cards just for the feminine, and that shows you exactly where you are in both your lives and exactly how those two lives are going to intersect and how union will come about. Alright, enough of that. So I want to talk to you a little bit about Mercury Retrograde, and I'm the only one that's like, woo, Mercury Retrograde, woo! Yeah, okay, so I'm having a really good time with this. If you're not happy like I am, and you're not going on the happy end of the scale like I am, here's a couple tips that maybe is something that you should look into, and maybe this can help it go a little smoother for the rest of the time. First thing I want to talk about is change. Mercury wants change. He wants to, or she wants to clear things out. He or she, I don't know. Mercury's a planet. Don't subjugate it. Okay, so Mercury wants to take and clean things out. If you're feeling really blocked communication-wise, that's what Mercury is about, is our communication, right? So if you're not feeling like you're getting to say the things you want to say, the way you want to say them, or who you want to say them to, there's a chance that Mercury's got a little bit to do with that. But here are some things that you can do to make this go a little bit better. First of all, change. No, I'm serious. Change. Change some shit in your house. I know it sounds really easy, but seriously, if you were to clean up your house, maybe rearrange your furniture. If you have an altar, clean off your altar. Time to get like a new cloth for underneath it. Time to, you know, clean it up with some vetiver and some lemon and rearrange everything and make everything new again. Time to rearrange your room. Time to put all your stuff, you know, on a table and look at it and go like, I haven't used that in 10 years and I'm probably not going to use it in 10 years. Time to get rid of that. Time to clear out the stuff we're no longer using. So clear out your blockages. Clear out all that stuff that's no longer serving you. All that stuff that is just kind of, I guess, there for no reason or whatever anymore. Because, I mean, at one point in time, maybe somebody you loved gave it to you, but this person doesn't love you anymore. Or they're not in your life anymore. Or they turned out to be, you know, I don't know, mean to your dog or something. So let's get rid of it. This is some clothes that you had since high school. And yeah, that's really cool, but you're never going to wear them again. Okay, so turn it into a pillow. Turn it into a keepsake of some sort. Or get the hell rid of it, because what are you doing with this really old clothes? It's not doing anything for you. It's harboring all that energy, all those memories, all that time. If it was good memories and good energy, fine, cool. Do something with it then. Turn it into a keepsake or something. Don't just have it folded up, taking up space in your clothes because it's just a memory of clothes. Like, what is that? Seriously, don't do that to yourself. Another thing people don't really think about is like your food, you know? I mean, I want you to look at the food you're eating. I want you to look at your pantry. I want you to pull stuff out. Has it been in there for the last 10 years? Pull it out, throw it away. Think about your diet. Think about what you've liked to eat recently. I bet you it's changed. If you're on the spiritual path like I've been, I guarantee you the food you like today is not the food you liked 10 years ago. It's not the food you liked 3 years ago. It's not even the food you liked last year. The food you're into now is different. So let's clear out our cupboards. Let's look at, see what we have. Let's get rid of some of that stuff. Get rid of the old, put in some new, put in some fresh stuff, some fresh ideas. Let's change some things for the positive. Okay, so beyond cleaning your house, what can you do to help this be a little bit easier? Well, in my last video that I did about Mercury Retrograde, I showed you those little blue candles. You can use those, you can use big glass blue candles, you can do whatever. But I really would, I'd say light a blue candle, because that's representing Mercury. You're saying, thank you, Mercury. I might not know why I'm going through all this right now, but thank you anyways. And you light that candle, I guarantee you some things are going to start to soften up. Now, if you just light a candle and throw it in the room and walk away from it, maybe nothing's going to happen, because you have to put your intention into it. You have to put your time into it. Do you have to sit there until the candle burns out? No. But, okay, I get kind of flustered sometimes when people are like, well, how much time do I have to sleep again? I'm like, you know, as much time as you feel like you need, but this is the thing. Do you want a better life? Yes. Do you want change in your life? Yes, please. Are you willing to work for it? Okay, because that's what I feel like. I feel like you guys are like, I want magic, but I want it like this. I want my life better, but I want it like this. I don't really want to have to work for it. Just say the magic word and sprinkle the water on it and let it happen like that. Wow, wouldn't that be great if everything was just like bam, bam, bam. But that's not how this works. You have to put your intentions into it. You have to put your time into it. You have to put your energy into it. You have to be like, thank you, Mercury. Like, I would have, like, you know, like, this is an old manifestation bottle, but, you know, I like, oh, here, let's sit it right here. Be like, Mercury, this is the candle. Thank you so much, Mercury, for everything that you've given me. Thank you so much for the passion and, you know, the creativity and the resources you've given me or whatever. And you're watching the flame, and every time you're like pushing your intention into it, you know, you're like pushing your energy into it. So that's what I would do. Now, I spend as little as 5-10 minutes, but I mean, I spent a long time. And my favorite mystic, I talk about her all the time, but Mystic Jasmine on One Ritual Way, Mystic at the Crossroads, you can find her here on YouTube. She talks about, you know, your intention, like, don't just light a candle and walk away and think about, like, that's all it is, you know? I mean, because the more you put into the candle, the better the candle is going to work. The more time you spend with the candle, the better it's going to work. And she suggests sitting with your candles until they burn out. She says you don't have to, like, sit there and focus at it the whole freaking time, but, you know, be in the room with them, check in on them on time to time, feed them some more oil, do whatever you got to do to, like, keep them going. So I agree with that. I have a 7-day candle going right now for a client, and it's a love candle, and every morning I give it more oil. Every afternoon I give it more oil. Every night I give it more oil. Now, I'm not like pouring hell oil into it. I'm putting like a couple drops. And it is a love oil that I made myself. But the thing is, every time I do that, I'm not just like, doot, 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 don't walk away. Doot, 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 and then redo my intentions, reset my intentions. Say this person is going to have the best love life ever. This person's going to have that romance. This person's going to have that fairy tale life. And so this is like what I'm putting into the candle every single time. Okay, so, pardon me, my asthma's all beep. And I'm lazy. I've got my breathe oil. I do. I just haven't put anything on this morning. So that's shame on me. And when I tell you guys it doesn't help you if you keep it in the bottle, I'm serious. Like, I need it too. I gotta go get up and get it and put it on. And okay, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. Me. Much better. Okay, so now that I can breathe. All right. The candles. So go ahead, light your candle, set your intention, say thank you. Say thank you for the change, thank you for whatever. Next thing, have you guys noticed the X's coming back? Whoa, my God. Okay, so not only do I have X's popping up on the internet, and when I say popping up on the internet, I mean like friend requesting me and things like that. I also have people I never dated, but I did know they were into me popping up on the internet and friend requesting me, and there's actually quite a few of them in the line, and it was pretty funny because it was like boop, 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 and I'm just like, blast from the past. This is this week, I guess. So anyways, oh, excuse me, nature. Why are you getting all crazy? Yep, nature wants to be in the shot. Okay, so anyways, if you're noticing your exes are coming back, I want you to just take a moment and not think, oh, wow, they finally realized how wonderful I am and how great I am and they finally want my body. No. I want you to stop and realize, wait a second. Why were they an ex in the first place? Yeah? Why didn't you date this person in the first place? Why did they always stay in the friend zone? Did you ever give this person an opportunity to be there for you and then they told you no and ditched out on you? Yes, you did. You totally did. Now, for me personally, I had a point in time where I was really down in the dumps. I had actually, somebody tried to murder me May of last year. I was found on the side of the road with a broken wrist and covered in blood. And I went from all that to living in a pretty much squalor house, like floor problems, ceiling problems, mold problems, bug problems, heat problems, like water problems. I was still very, very, very grateful for being there because I had nowhere else to go. And if it hadn't been for the people who rescued me, I would have been completely, who knows what would have happened to me, really, had they not found me on the side of the road that night, seriously. So I'm internally grateful for them. But this one person blasted from the past at me right during that time. And I was in such a bad place and I needed somebody who cared so much. And for about 3 days, I entertained the thought of, oh my gosh, they're finally in my life. And I wanted to be around them very much. And then they just stopped talking to me like I was nothing, because I am nothing to them, because they're pieces of crap. And so anyways, I just let that go, and I'm like, fine, whatever, fuck it. And as the time went on, I said, you know what, it probably saved me that they didn't come to my rescue and that they didn't come in my life, because I would have invited them in and I would have let them have all of me. I would have. So I'm really glad that they were kind of losers and flaked out and stopped trying to interact with me after they found out I was in a bad position, because it showed me who they are, and it showed me who I am, and it showed me what I really require out of life and what I don't need. And the fact that, you know, I like that Russ song, fuck it, I'll do it myself. I really do. I don't need her, I don't need him, fuck it, I'll do it myself. And that's true, and I have. I've come from the ground up on my own, and now thanks to the help of you guys. And I just, you gotta remember that. So if these people had had a chance to be in your life, and they blew you off, and they weren't there when you really, really needed somebody, which I really, really needed somebody then, I don't want you to give them the time of day when they come back, because the reason they're coming back is because of Mercury Retrograde. They're thinking of all the possibilities in life. They're wanting change in their life too, and it's rehashing old things. They're starting to think, oh, well, maybe I could have done better if this, or maybe this person that, or whatever. And so they're coming up with all these new ideas, and they're looking into the past to how they can use the past to fix their future. But I'm not going to be a part of that, and you shouldn't be a part of that either. Allow these people to come up with their own conclusions, fix their own mistakes, all that kind of stuff, because it's not up to you. If they really, really, really need to be in your life, they're going to find a way to be in your life regardless. But the chances are they're just looking for something easy and something they think is going to make them feel better really quickly. And they're not really looking to help you or be that love of your life, or be that friend you've needed, or be that blast from the past that came back all awesome. No, that's not what's going on here. They're literally self-preservation. They're doing it for themselves. So I know I'm not the only one. Take my warning. Don't go for it. Don't take that little carrot on the string. Don't take that little worm on the hook. It's a worm on a hook, okay? You're gonna get hooked, and you're gonna be filleted and fucked before you know it, and then they're gonna be moving on to the next dish because you were just an appetizer. So, hate to be all shitty about that, but I'm serious. If you guys are thinking that, oh, this is my chance finally, the veil has lifted, they have finally seen the error of their ways, this is not what's going on. No. Now, on the twin flame scenario, I know that you guys are really going through it, okay? You have two sides of this coin. I've got the ones that are in union by January, and oh my gosh, there's so many of you. I'm so excited about this. And I love you all so much, and you know who you are. You and you and you and you. You in the back. You too. Yeah. Way over there in the UK. I see you. Union. Union. UK Union. She knows who she is. Anyways, so those guys are going through this like this right now, because they're so close to union, and the men are literally hot to trot one day and cold as ice the next day. Hot to trot one day and cold as ice the next day. It's okay. Just let them ride it out. After this retrograde is over, I'm telling you, by like January 1st, 2nd, right somewhere right in there, they're yours. They're going to commit. They're going to want to say, hey, babe, you're my babe. I love you. I've always thought about you. I'm with you. So, yay! And on the other side of the coin, we have karma coming hard and fast. For those people who have been... And there's more than one of you. I know you're going to think I'm talking just to you, but I'm not talking just to you. There's more than just one of you. I'm really sad to say, honey. I'm really sad to say. The ones who have the men who are on the side of the coin, and I only have like 2 males that I'm talking to that are got female twins coming. So I'm, but if you're a male looking for a female and they've been, this goes to you too. Their karma is about to hit really hard. Really, really, really hard. Your cries, your tears, your pain, your sorrow, it's been heard. And Big Brother karma's coming to kick its ass. Okay, I'm serious. They're about to be hurt. I know we don't wish pain on them. I know we never wish anything bad on them, no matter what they do to us. But this is the thing. Whether or not they ordered it, it's coming. They ordered it. Dude, this is their show now. I'm sorry, but it's happening. Some of them are getting physically hurt. We're talking, well, now you're going to know I'm talking about you, but we're talking car accidents for this one person. We're talking financial bankruptcy and a loss of home and loss of the current wife and loss of job for the other person. And I got a couple more. I got one who, he's going to go back to drinking hardcore. And that's going to lead to... It's all bad. I don't want to say what all the bad stuff is because I don't want to help give it... Sorry, it's a little hard for me just because it's like, I see the good and the bad. And a little fun fact for me, I almost never was able to see the good when I was young. When I was a little girl and I was going through being psychic on my own and being an empath on my own, I almost never saw the good stuff. I always saw negative stuff. Deaths, car accidents, limbs lost, children dying, pets dying, houses catching fire, the worst things, people choking on a sandwich, like literally the worst things. And I would see it and it would always happen. So to me, when I say something good's gonna happen and then the person's like, hey, that good thing you told me happened, I'm like more excited because I wasn't always good at premonitioning the positive. I'm a little dark fairy. I'm good at premonitioning death and destruction and mayhem. That's what I'm good at seeing. But through my own training and my own practice and my own focus, I've brought that positive into myself, and now I can see both sides of the coin. But knowing how well I see the negative, I know I don't have to give any more verbal confirmation to the fact that that stuff is going to happen, because I already know it's going to happen, just like the sun's going to set today and raise tomorrow. I already know. I just already know, just like I already know it's hot in Fresno in the summer. Like, it's just one of those things I just know. So, if you've been feeling like you need some sort of retribution, that the universe and God has not listened to your cries and your prayers, and that you have been unheard, I'm here to say, honey, it might not be exactly what you asked for, but you're about to get, somebody's about to come take care of that for you. Now, if you're like, I don't want them to get hurt, I don't want blah, blah, blah. Do you want union? Yeah, you do? Okay, well, then these people need to get taken down a peg. They need to get smacked in the mouth at least once. They don't know about that. They don't know about that life. Nobody's ever forced them to be responsible for their actions, to be accountable for their actions. Life is about to do that for them. And when they look around the room and there's nobody there for them, and then out of the corner of the room they see you step in, and this is figuratively as well as actual literal. I've literally seen this for a couple people too. That moment of realization is going to be so powerful for them. And I'm not going to say that you're just going to be like, boom, right in their lap or anything like that. But they're definitely going to take the steps necessary to be that person they need to be for you after this. So even though it's hard to see them get hurt, we need this to happen. So let's just let it happen. If you're really hell-bent on not letting them get hurt, you could always light a candle for them or whatever. But in my personal opinion, I suggest we just let karma and the universe take care of what it needs to take care of, how it needs to take care of it, because it knows best. And let's just be grateful for whatever happens and be there to pick up whatever pieces that we feel like picking up when the time comes. Okay, so that's pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about. I hope this helped. Like I said, if you're going through problems with Mercury right now, the easiest things to do is change your house. Change your house, throw out your old clothes, throw out your old food, anything old that you've had just sitting on your desk or sitting in your cupboard or sitting in your closet or anything like that. Any letters from like an old lover who used to hurt you, or a stuffed animal from somebody who was really horrible to you, or any of that stuff that you're keeping as a keepsake. Let's be real. These aren't good memories we're keeping. Let's get them away. Let's just throw them out, get rid of them. You know, happy trails to you, and let's move on. Okay, so I love you all so much. Please, please, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. I have a labradorite necklace I am giving away that I handcrafted myself out of 925 silver. And that I'm giving away tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. It's only a day away. Okay, but anyways, really, tomorrow morning, Monday, I'm going to announce the winner. So how I'm going to pick a winner is I'm going to go down, and everybody who looked underneath my labradorite video that has like, you know, win this free, and it's got a big picture of the stone, comment that you're subscribed, okay? If you're a new subscriber, if you're an old subscriber, it doesn't matter. But help me get to 200. Share, like, subscribe. Comment below that you're a new subscriber and your name is going to be entered to win that necklace. And I will pull that drawing tomorrow, so that is exciting. I love you all so much. Please let me know if this helped, and let me know what other videos you guys want me to make. Talk to you later. Bye.